World champion Boston
All the way
Celtics.
three, Eddie hits.
WBZ FM and HD Boston 98.5. The Sports Hub.
Attack the rim, deep three, violent two-hand slam.
Wow. 98.5. The Sports Hub.
Zolak and Bertrand get you through the midday. Joe Murray gets you right through the night.
I actually spoke with women today.
On the Sports Hub.
Brought around to the far side. Hampus Lindholm will play it out into neutral ice. And Geekie will get it into the Winnipeg zone, and that's how this one will end. Crowd here at TD Garden saluting hometown heroes as they beat the Winnipeg Jets going away tonight 6-1.
Hall of Fame. Anyways, Bruins win. And I want to just say I really enjoyed a drama-free game. And not because I'm selfish and I work every game, but it's been brutal. So this week, because we haven't had full shows, one night it's the Bruins, the next night it's the Celtics. We sometimes have Bruins and Celtics, and then we had back-to-backs, and it's been one of those weeks. So at times I'm almost like, what game is tonight? But the Bruins, if you really think about it, okay, and you're coming home from the game, are the Bruins good? Question mark. Are the Bruins good? Question mark. I want you to think about it. They're in the playoffs. They're a playoff team right now. They have a star player. They have 30 goal scorers, Kiki him. They literally take guys from the minors and plug them in and score and contribute. They dominate at home. They lead the NHL in wins at home. They have a new coach, a new system. All their pillars are playing incredible. McAvoy, Swayman, Pasternak, and all the other guys. Like Zach is having a great year. Are the Bruins good? Because the last couple of nights, I didn't feel that way. The last couple of nights, I felt turnovers, power play struggles, and then giving up goals in overtime. 22 seconds, 6 seconds. And then when you get to the shootout, it takes forever. No one can score. Are the Bruins good? Question mark. Your thoughts at 617-779-0985, because 6 different players scored tonight against the gold medal winning goaltender. This game's important now. Every night we're looking at what the other teams are doing. And how about this? This isn't a question mark. Jeremy Swayman is good. Jeremy Swayman is good. 17-5-1 at home. That's good. 2.66 goals against, and a save percentage that leads the NHL goaltenders at home with a .917. That is good. So I don't know. Should I pull up the odds for the Vezina? Am I crazy? Am I crazy? He's been good. They needed a drama-free night tonight, and we got it. We got it. Thank you. Thank you. All right, Jeff, you know how it works at the night, right? Last night we had 3 dumps in 1 hour. You know, you don't want all those dumps in one night, let me tell you.
Way too many dumps.
So when the phone's tonight, when everyone's coming home, just remember, It's one of those nights where people could be a little wild there on the phones. So,
well, I'm used to that with you anyway.
I know. So, again, if you see a call them in, 617-779-0985. We're on YouTube as well. What's everybody saying on YouTube tonight? Because I'm playing Jeopardy Joe right now. Are the Bruins good? Question mark. Bruins win. Nice, Joe. Everyone's talking about their bracket. We'll talk about that later. Central Divisions happens to be stacked. They're third place with 90 points to the Bruins 78. Yes, thank you for looking at the standings. The Bruins are good at home. Yes. Goal differential, somebody wanted me to look up. I don't have the time for that. Detroit, identical record, a 1-goal differential. Good comparison. Are the Bruins good? I think they are. Last night, I was thinking about this. I was thinking that they were in hockey purgatory, meaning they're just good enough to like hang around a playoff race, but don't suck enough not to make it. It's like they're right in the middle. But they are a retooling team. I mean, they get this kid Reichel who plays in his first game tonight, gets 2 points, gets his first goal and an assist, and they just throw him in there and it works. How? I was just saying, anyways, I don't know. I was looking back at what's going on. Neil's here. Hi, Neil. But I'm in thought. I'm in thought right now. Are they good? I don't know. The goalie's good. They got one of the best goal scorers in the league. They got a great secondary scoring crew. Their defense has been better. Everything tonight was a short goal. You notice that? Everything tonight was just right near the net. So I ask you, as the Bruins take care of business tonight, hey, they finally had a lead that they held. That's good. 4-0. They win 6-1 tonight. 6 different players. Jeremy Swayman only needed 22 saves on the night. We needed it. They got a power play goal tonight. Thank you very much. Was that Casey Middlestat? And their penalty kill, much improved. Much improved. All right. Well, you guys have heard enough from me. Let's hear from you guys again. Are the Bruins good? Because tonight was enjoyable. And I liked it. And it was fun. And I like fun. Yep, we like fun. I see Neil back there. Mike in Florida, tell me why the Bruins are good.
Yeah, the Bruins are not only very good, they're extremely disrespected. Let's take it from September going into the season. They were literally laughed at on national Canadian previews in Toronto. They laughed at the Bruins, and meanwhile, now we're laughing at Toronto. And they'd love to have Fraser Mitten back and wish they never took Brandon Carlo. Ha, 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 ha. The bottom line is that the Bruins are playing in the most competitive division in all of professional sports, not hockey sports. Okay, every night right now is like a playoff game. I had 5 games ongoing tonight with Montreal playing Detroit, Columbus playing the Rangers, all relevancy of where the Bruins are in the standings. And when you're playing with that much competitive, that much parity at a high level, you're not going to win every night. If you can get a loser point to keep things going, like the tragedy in Montreal on Tuesday, the tragedy on Monday in New Jersey. McAvoy hits the post, and then New Jersey comes back down and wins. At least they got a point. Okay, the bottom line is it's very competitive. This is a very good team that's lasted. They were Colorado best team in hockey. They were their first regulation loss to Bruins in the season back in October. They beat very good teams, and they're totally disrespected. And I'm going to tell you this right now: watch Lucas Reichel, the kid who played there tonight. This kid might wind up being a diamond in the rough. Another great job by Sweeney, sneaking somebody away. He's been in the wrong place and the wrong team twice in a row. Now he's playing with Sturm, another German to German. That does make a difference, and he's playing on a good team with talent around him. That highlights what he can do and draw him out and develop him. I love his speed. I like what he did, not just because he scored a goal, but I like his speed, and he showed some skill and talent. I like to keep an eye on him. So Sweeney's done a great job since last year's trade deadline. And, in Boston, it's very simple. If you're not a top championship contender, a lot of people today, they look the other way because it's not the old school Boston. It's the, what have you done for me lately today, Boston? If you're a diehard real hockey Bruin fan, then you've been enjoying the whole season. It's been relevant and entertaining, and have a great night. Thank you.
You got a lot in there, man. He took no breaths at all.
The YouTube chat is like, why is he so out of breath?
Well, it's funny. So Jeff's in tonight. The phone lines are like completely ringing, right? And his board doesn't work back there. And all I see is people calling. So we got it all figured out. And then I take the call, and the guy just kept talking and talking and talking and talking to the point where I was like, you know what? Just go. You host the show. And it was a good call. He's a hockey hardo, which definitely he was. And I'm not disrespecting you, Mike. Was that his name? Whatever. Ready? More Jeopardy, Joe? You ready for this? Are the Bruins disrespected? Question mark. Are they disrespected? I don't think so. You know what I will say, though? There is a lot of ignorance regarding the Bees around here. I've been watching all the games all year long. They've actually have been, as far as entertainment factor, they've been in every single game. And it's so funny because I was talking to Jeff about this off the air. I even said, the Bruins, do we have to credit them for playing so many close games? Because I think you do. I think that's their coach, personally. I told you this. Since the start of the new year, the Bruins are third in the NHL in win percentage. Win percentage! No, I'm not telling you they're the third best team in the league. But you're right. They don't get credit for that. And it's not talked about enough. And you're right. We're going to talk NFL for however long, and we'll talk about, Jaylen Brown's place and the World Baseball Classic and the NCAA tournament and this guy with the goggles, the Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, plays for the Billikens. But yet the Bees are in a playoff race. The Bees are a playoff team. They're getting a good performance this year from their goaltender that's so ridiculed. David Pasternak's starting to get back on fire. The second line is lights out. And then they get these guys. He talked about Reichel, another German. Did you hear that? German to German. I love German fries. You ever have those? Great. Anyways, where do they find these guys? Steves. Like last year, it's Hustadinov, and he's flying around everywhere. And then Minton's all of a sudden a good player. Like, is it Sweeney? Do I have to give Don Sweeney credit for all this? Because they did nothing at the deadline besides minor league trades. But they let Johnny Beecher go this year for nothing. Not even pucks. Maybe he wasn't a fit of the system. But you know what? They get a guy that hasn't worked out two other places. Hey, why don't you throw him with the Bruins? They're a bunch of misfits anyways. I couldn't believe he scored a goal tonight. I couldn't believe it. And he assisted on one. And you know what? He looked good. I can see why he was a first-round pick. All right. Anything to add there, Jeff, or should I just take more calls?
You can take more calls. I was doing some math in my head, thinking like this team could potentially get 100 points.
They're at 78 right now.
84.
Oh, sorry, 84. Who was I looking at?
I don't know.
78. Oh yeah, because they got 2 tonight, so that would be 80, and then they got the 4 this week, 84. Why? I wasn't even adding up this week. I'm still on last week. I'm still thinking about that.
I didn't think this team was going to hit 90.
Dude, I thought they were going to suck bad and just retool in the draft all over again. And you know what? Were you upset they didn't make a trade deadline move like an Arvidsson or somebody like that?
Not really, honestly. I'm really not.
See, I just thought that maybe they would continue to try to find guys, but maybe they did. Maybe they have found.
I just didn't want them to make a move just to make a move, you know?
Well, that was true. The whole league didn't, for the most part. Are the Bruins good? Question mark. If I had a graphic that I could put up there, I would make one. I would find a picture of Jeremy Swayman or somebody, and I would write, "Are the Bruins good?" with a question mark. Leo's leaving the game. Hey, Leo.
Hey, Joe. How's it going?
I'm all right.
All right. Well, the Bruins are pretty good. I'm a season ticket holder, a long time. This season's been really fun. They've been, they've played as well as they can. I wasn't expecting much for the season, but they've really been a real fun watch, especially obviously all the home games. We get to see a lot of wins. I'm very happy with them. I'm not expecting them to do a whole bunch in the playoffs, but I'm hoping they make it. And my one thing, I had called you a few weeks back, and I have to report back that the wave again was brought into the Garden, Joe, and I was disappointed once again. The last time it kind of died down. Today it made it all the way around, and it just doesn't belong in hockey.
Leo's, I saw someone on Twitter tonight. I thought it was a writer. One of the writers mentioned this too. So
yeah,
you know what?
Yeah, that's a Red Sox thing.
Yeah, well, who goes to the games? Are they diehard? Like Leo, you listen to the station, right?
All day long.
We're the flagship. Do you think the Bruins have done enough this year for us to talk about them?
Oh yeah, no doubt about it.
Okay, so maybe tomorrow we will, right? Like maybe tomorrow someone might take what I said tonight. Are the Bruins good? Question mark and roll with it. But the Bruins fans that are at the game, like Jeff, who works here, is a big fan. He wears the sweater and he goes all out. But were there Bruins fans tonight? Are those the people doing the wave?
Oh, I don't think so. It wasn't a real diehard crowd. It was a little different. Yeah, it wasn't your intense crowd, but it just drives me nuts to see it. I just it's not a hockey thing. It just isn't, Joe. It's not.
Well, last week we had.
But what can you do?
You're in Bill Ricker, right? Last week we had Augustus.
Yep.
And Augustus gave us all.
Nice.
It was an incredible night.
You have the chicken bites?
We had them all, and they have all new sauces, and we had a sauce off.
You get the Gold Fever and all the other nice sauces,
dude. I brought the Gold Fever home.
HM.
Yes.
That's
HM.
the way to do it.
And we tried all the sauces, and we basically they labeled them, and then we had someone guess, and it didn't work out well.
Yeah. I think I told you before, Joe, I could just about throw a rock to Augustus from my house.
Well, listen. You know what they have?
I might have to go tomorrow.
They have a heart attack sub if you ever want to get it's really good.
Oh, yeah. I know all about it.
You know. All right. Thanks, Leo. Appreciate you. The heart attack sub, Jeff, just in case you want to know, is chicken, mozzarella sticks, French fries, something that would give you a heart attack all in one with the honey mustard sauce. HM. You heard that, huh?
Oh, yeah, I did. I was dying.
Dude, we had Sammy P in studio, and he was like, who is this guy? And he left loving him. Like, he left.
You can't hate Street Team.
No, you can't. But what I'm trying to say, though, is you ever, you love somebody after you've met them?
Oh, yeah.
Men. Not like, of a friend.
No, I get what
of
you
a friend capacity. Of a companionship. Yes, when he left, he goes, that kid's a treasure. He was texting me. He was like, dude, you got something there with him. I'm like, do I? Like, do I have something here?
Caller's right, though. The Wave has no place in a hockey arena.
Jeff, when I think of Bruins fans, I think of you and Kevin Majore. Right?
Kevin's like the smart fan. I'm just like the hardcore fan.
Kevin's the one that's going to wear the new jersey, the one that was like, when I read these ads about, the Bruins series style alternate set 2 jersey worn during the Bruins 3-1 win over the Capitals. He wants that one.
Oh, no, he already has it.
Yeah. And I'm a collector. I collect cards, and he likes to collect jerseys, which is great. It's fantastic. The Wave at a Bruins game. Remember that little banner thing that would wave?
Yeah, they do that before playoff games.
Love that. Bring that back. Get the other one out. What could you do during the regular season, though? Could you like get blades and just do that to him, like let him crowd surf?
I don't know if that would work.
But
it could be like an injury somewhere.
But do you think tonight was a work crowd? Hey, I got tickets from work. Go to the game tonight.
Connor Hellebuck's Thursday night. Yeah,
but didn't you want to see him tonight? I was on Nesson before the show today talking this game up. Connor Hellebuck, like that was my whole. I'm excited, and they scored 6 goals on him. I wonder, has he since the Olympic break done all right, or is he just...
I think I saw his stats of the last 10 games or whatever, and it didn't look good.
Yeah, well, the Bruins weren't good either since the Olympic break. Their power play is even worse. Let's talk to John. Are the Bruins good, John?
Hey, Joe, the Bruins are good. I think right now it's because they're buying into Stern's system, and on top of that, they're playing together as a team. And Swayman's been playing great. The thing that scares me is Corpusalo. I would trade him for 2 Giorgio Super Beefs. And our defense falls asleep late in games, and I don't get it.
Yeah.
I'm going to hang up.
No, real quick, John, the Corpusalo, you're going to have to get more than some Super Beefs, man, because you can't get rid of that. Oh, you hung up.
Went to Giorgio's the other day. It's a great place.
Like Giorgio's?
Love it.
Is it like a North Shore beef, or is it?
Yeah. It's as close as you're going to get in Brockton. But like everything else, I don't think I've had a bad meal from that place. Everything's good.
Do they know you?
Oh, no. I've only been there a handful of times.
Last night, if you can believe it, we had the general manager of Tuckaway Tavern last night wants to invite us. So if you ever want to go, we can go.
I'll go because then I don't have to wait an hour and a half.
Okay, well, then you know a guy now. And the other guy was Bar Chino. You know where that is?
No.
It's one in Westwood, one in Watertown. And it's where Drake May goes. So he let us all know that that's where Drake May goes to eat. Somebody else invited us to a dinner last night, too. But that was last night. Think about it. Tonight we're talking bees. But last night it was like the Celtics crushed the Warriors. And I think Steph Curry was at Strega. Can't remember. I see Strega Dave all the time with everybody. You ever see him out front? Strega Dave's the bald guy outside Strega who takes a photo with every single athlete. And
I think I've seen the pictures.
You know who he is. I see him everywhere, by the way. I was at the Kowloon. I saw him there. I'm at Card Vault. He's walking in the door. I'm like, dude, where's my meatballs? Okay, let's talk to Paul in Rhode Island. Paul.
My man, how you doing? Finally.
God. My man.
Yes. Joe, how you doing?
How's it going? What, you're Rhode Island, huh? Not a road, not an island.
That's right. The Rhode Roos is talking to you. Listen, I think the Boston Bruins are going to go past the first round.
Mm-hmm.
And I have a second question for you.
Mm-hmm.
I want you to be the second guy, second and two guys. I want you to look up this guy Crawley from Navy, okay? Where he's going to land, maybe, I could be wrong, but I like this guy Crawley from Navy. Can you, I appreciate it if you look this guy up. I think he's going to be wonders in the Patriots.
Just real quick, you're talking football, right?
Yeah.
From
I
Navy,
skipped. Yeah.
Navy, okay. Are you driving?
No, I'm home where my wife and kids sleep.
Oh. So what'd you drink tonight? What'd you drink tonight?
Well, I had today. What did I have today? I had some Drew Bledsoe wine. How do you like that? Remember you called me a wino? It's okay.
Oh yeah, you're the guy.
Yeah.
Sometimes
Hey, Joe.
you know what's so funny, Paul? I can't see anybody when, like, you know what I mean. So like when callers call in, you have to I have to be reminded. Oh yeah, you're that guy, like that thing. I always need that reminder.
But I'm going to tell you, Joe. As far as college, I mean, you are an encyclopedia of college picking players. I myself picked Clement. I picked Wyatt. I picked Gross Models. And the Patriots always failed by one pick, 37, 36, back in the day. Well, it's okay. But I'm going with this kid Crawley again from Navy. And I don't know much about him, but you know what? We got 31, maybe second round, third round. But you're the perfect guy to talk about that. And I think you are the guy to explore this player.
Well, I will happily do
Joe,
so, sir.
Yeah, there's nobody that hits your lineup when it comes to football, college football. You know why? Because you've been around. You remember 3 years ago when you picked that guy Clement? You remember that when I called? You probably don't. It's okay. There's so many callers.
Which one?
And I know 98.5.
No. I will say this, and I'll give you a little bit of credit here. I'll humble pie. Dan Lifshatz, my good friend, the bankroll boy. He's moving, and I went out with him over the weekend, and we met with a lot of old listeners, and they were like, "Dude, we loved your old podcast," and they were singing our praises for our college football knowledge over the last couple of years, and I appreciate you at least shouting it out.
Joe, it's been a privilege to talk to you, and I appreciate you taking my show. And I know my call, and I know that 98.5, which is I am a guy that lives and breathes 98.5.
Who's your favorite? Who's your favorite? Seriously.
Well, I'm gonna go with Zoe.
Zoe, yep.
Because I have to go with Zoe.
Zoe's one of my favorites. He's one of my favorites.
Listen, when I was a young dad, I grilled for the Patriots at Bryan College.
No way.
Okay.
You were a griller?
Yeah, man.
You were a chef?
I was a chef and I was a receiver at Bryan College for Aramont.
A receiver?
And
you mean?
Man, you have no idea, bro.
You got hands?
To put $6,000 worth of food for those kids, and then to separate the Patriots food when they used to practice there.
Yeah.
I had to separate the Patriots food because these guys were on diets. This is no word of a lie. And I had to separate their food and in the freezers. And these guys, they were monsters of a man. And then when it come up, and I used to cook veggie burgers. I was, 23, 24. And they never ate the veggie burgers. They wanted double fries, double everything. Yeah, Joe, there's no word of a lie. You can check it up if you don't believe me, man.
I'll text Zoe right now. Hey, what'd you cook for dinner tonight?
I went down the street and I got some stir fry from Asian Grill, which one of the best here in Rhode Island. They've been around.
What part of Rhode Island are you in?
This would be Northern Rhode Island, yes.
Well, like what's a town I would know?
Well, this would be so the Asian Grill's in Lincoln.
Lincoln,
I don't mind.
Okay, so you're near Bally's.
Yep. I actually built Bally's my bare hands with 7 Union. I did.
Wow.
I know.
Wait, Bally's or Twin River? Twin River or
No, it was Twin River before.
Okay.
But when it turned into Bally's. But I actually built me and 7 other trades, union trades. We built Bally's. It's called Bally's now, but it was called Twin River. Yeah. And I'll tell you, it's a great place to go. Great bands.
Yes.
I mean, you got
a Stephen Fred's. You got Stephen Fred's up there.
Oh, I'll tell you, Fred is the best. Fred is the best, and Steve, of course. But you know that steak never hits the freezer. So there's two steaks.
Yes, tell me.
There's two steaks, two different price steaks. But that steak is the best. I'm telling you, it's the best.
Is it?
And if you ever come down,
aged?
I will buy you. I will buy you the low end steak.
Well, you gotta, the low
because
end,
it goes. Oh, low end because it goes from 77 to 120.
Ooh,
so there's two different steaks. Oh yeah, but Fred and Steve, listen, if you want to come down and you've been here,
well, Paul,
in Bally's,
listen to me.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
We have spoken to the powers that be at Bally's.
And, I'm talking to the food master.
Well, I'm not the food master, but we may be the Joe Show may be taking it on the road to Lincoln, Rhode Island soon.
Listen, when I told Steve this, I said, you know what? Why can't 98.5 do a show live from here? You know how you guys do?
Well, Paul,
the 98.5
today.
Go ahead.
Today, I had a call with a man there. And it looks like I might be going there.
You met the bare hands man. That's right.
Bare hands man. Hey, Paul. Thank you so much. See, Jeff, bare hands man. Paul from Lincoln Road, Island.
And you were worried about taking this segment all the way to the 30.
I know. But there was two steaks, and then he wants to buy me the low end one. Actually, true story. Had a conversation with the guys at Bally's today. And a year ago at this time, we were at Plain Ridge. But now we'll be taking our talents a little bit more further south. Is that what we call that?
Yeah, I guess so.
West?
Southwest.
My Joe math is way off today. Normal, I've been pretty solid. Everybody in the chat was like, Joe math. I saw that one. Well, you know what? We're on a roll, right? We're on a roll. It's time to go solo. Andrew's in Worcester. Hey, Andrew. Andrew.
Hello.
Hey, how you doing, Andrew?
Hey, how's it going?
It's Joe.
I had a couple of takes on the Bruins past couple of games, and I heard your take on Tuesday night. Not looking forward to Thursday night's performance, but it ended up being a W.
Yep, I was wrong.
Yeah, you were wrong. But I want to throw a take on Mason Lohrei.
That's your guy.
Charlie McAvoy.
You always call about these guys.
Well, I mean, McAvoy, how can you hate on him, right? 1 goal going into the break. He's got 8 goals since. It might be 7 goals since, but I mean, you can't hate on that. Mason Lohrei, every overtime game, he's been a beast, right?
Yeah. What's going on? Why are you out of breath?
Elias Lindholm.
Why are you out of breath?
Elias Lindholm, man, we're paying him $7 million a year. He's had 2 points in the last 10 games, 11 games.
Are you listening to me? Why are you out of breath?
So,
why are you not listening to me?
Lindholm got me out of breath.
Answer me.
I'm a little fired up. I mean,
will you answer my question or what not? Why are you laughing? I want to know why you hung up. Stop with everybody talking so much.
You scared him off the phone.
He was out of breath. Hey, Charlie McAvoy. Mason Lohrei. Why are you out of breath? And then he kept going, man, and Lindholm. That was good. He was literally ignoring me. I wasn't having it after a while.
No, you can only be ignored so many times before you snap.
So the other night, a guy. Have you ever heard the call about the guy who called me up on where to go to eat at night? And,
that's like every show.
Well, the morning show played it, and basically the guy, I told him all these other options that were open in the area, and after a while, I think I derailed him to the point where he was like, "All right, man, I got to let you go."
I've been a part of a lot of those calls with you, Joe.
So last night, some guy goes, "All right, Joe, I got to let you go."
What was the one call where the guy was like in Walmart and he was like, "What are we doing here? Are we still talking? Can I get off the phone?" He's like, "I got to check out, man."
I do remember. Oh my God, I remember that. Oh man, this isn't authentic. Like I can't make this crap up anymore. I never have made it up. It's just. You know, it's a good night for these guys to have some pops. I'm happy for you, Bruins fans. You guys deserve this one. It's been full of drama of late. You needed this one. I see our guys in the chat. Hey, we got a loaded chat tonight. Thanks, guys. Somebody yelled, "Answer the question." Joe's been on for 40 minutes straight. That's right, Matt. Talking sports. We have Tom. He is in the truck. Hello, Tom.
Joe, how we doing?
I'm all right. How you doing?
Not too bad. I think I'm the only sober one here.
How was the game?
Game was good. I watched it from home. Heading to work now, but are they good? No, they're not good enough. They will.
Well, how about this? Are they good?
They're good when Swayman plays the way he's been playing, and he's been playing lights out since for the last month or so. But you know what? A goalie can steal a series. We know that. But I think it's a quick one and done if they get to the playoffs, which they should. Although a lot of road games coming up, which they're not great on the road. I don't have confidence. They give up the puck they give away the puck too much. Nothing. You obviously been watching all year, but they win the face-off, they get the puck, and then they give it away. And too many times. So I don't have confidence, and I don't think they have enough talent, top to bottom. They're entertaining, no doubt about it. They've come a long way since the beginning of the year, where they were learning that system, and that kid was mentioning Laura. I don't know if he was what he was doing with himself.
Exactly.
There, but Laura has come a long way in the second half of the season. He was terrible at the beginning of the year, and he's come a long way. Charlie McAvoy, how can you not? You know what? I'm going to throw some shade on Charlie. Since he came into the league, it seemed like almost every game or every other game there was a big open ice hit with Charlie, and I have not seen that all year long with him. I don't know what's going on. I know he's been hurt, but I'm looking for him to be a little more physical.
I think he's been better than previous seasons, but I still think we're waiting for the breakout. And how long's it been?
Yeah,
but he's back. No doubt about it. He's been tough though. There's no doubt.
I mean, he's got Ray Bork's build.
Yeah.
And obviously he's not Ray Bork, but I mean, I'll take 80% of Ray Bork.
Yeah, that's what he is.
With him
at $9 million a year.
Right, but that's the price of business now. You know what I mean?
But I still think though he's a pillar, and he's a draw for the Bruins, and I think people around the league look at McAvoy as a top guy.
Yeah, no, he's definitely a top two pairing. Is he a top 5 overall in the league? I don't think so. Maybe top 10, maybe.
Might do that some night, Tom. Hey, are we going to work now? Where are you going?
Yeah, I work in the prison.
Oh, man.
2 more months and I'm done. I'm retiring. I've had enough.
This is great. Are you going to have a retirement party?
Yeah, me and Paul.
Hey, real quick, have you ever seen the movie Escape Plan? It's with Sylvester Stallone and Arnold.
I've heard of it. I don't think they've had a few of them, right?
There's been a couple of them, correct? But it's about this guy, Ray Breslin, played by Sylvester Stallone, and he learns how to break out of jails. And that one, the one with Arnold, is really good.
I'll have to catch it. And real quick, Joe, you know what? I don't know if I can mention it. Big fan. I just started watching. I'm a little late to the party, but you have entered the chat. I tell you, that's a good. You guys are good.
Hey, you watch it on Nesson?
I do. You know what? I got to tell you, I don't know if you have another minute.
You got plenty of time, man. What are you talking about?
Sure. I lost with my streaming. I lost NBC, so I used to watch obviously Zone the Beetle, and then I'd watch I'm not a big Felger and Madden guy. I don't like it. To me, it's scripted with those two, and I know they do a great show, and people listen. I'm more of a Zoe and the Beetle, but I lost my NBC, and so I started. I need something in the afternoon. And I started checking on you guys. Man, what a good Lucy Burge from the old WEI days. I didn't even know she was still around.
Yeah.
I don't even the other guy. I don't know. I forget his name.
Travis. Is good.
I mean, you guys are good.
Thanks,
hey, the guests are great. You guys get all the top guests. I'm like, damn, man.
Hey, man,
shout out to you on that. I'm a loyal.
Well, I appreciate that. You should call in and leave a message sometime. We have a phone number.
Yeah, that's not my thing.
Come on, Tom from prison. That'd be great. Thanks, Tom. Appreciate you, buddy. Take care. All right. Yes. Nesson getting positivity tonight, Jeff. They had a good Bruins game. Post game. Got a little shout out. It was a good night.
21 minutes to go.
Yeah. You know what Courtney's been holding to. Hi, Courtney.
Hi. How you doing?
How you doing?
Hey,
how you doing? Went to the North End before.
Ooh.
Called my guy Massimo at Aria.
Oh my God! You saw Massimo at Aria? He's a.
I saw Massimo got the first class treatment. I told him, I said, I love how David Andrews on the advertisement speaks his name wrong. He says the name of the restaurant wrong and his name. It's like, tell my friend Massimo.
Massimo.
It's Moss.
Oh, Moss. Well, you know what? I say things differently too, and plus he's Southern, so he says things different.
Yeah.
What'd you get? What'd you get? I love the
went,
bolognese. What'd you get?
I got the gumberry. I always get the shrimp. It's a shrimp appetizer with pine nuts and soaked. It's like a wine sauce. We got balls. We got the best balls in Boston.
Damn right.
You walk in, he's like, everyone loves my balls.
That's right.
That's the best. That's the best part about going to Aria, the North End. And then we got the lobster ravioli.
Oh.
Which has been a special for a while, and it seems to be stuck on the menu. It's got the penne alla vodka sauce with a little garlic, sauteed garlic, so you can taste the garlic and shrimp. It is fine. Excellent. Anyways.
And you still made it to the game, huh?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. So we were sitting pretty close. I was sitting pretty close. I went on a date tonight, sitting pretty close to the rink, and it was amazing.
How'd the date go? Let's talk about that.
Date was great. Date was great. You know,
was this like a first date kind of hockey experience, or?
This was like a second-ish third date.
Second-ish. Ooh. Oh wow. So it's getting more serious. So he was like, "Let's see how she goes on my like Jeff loves the Bruins and loves wrestling." For example, if you went with Jeff and this was second or third date, Jeff, now it's like you're trying to see how she works on your territory, right?
Well, listen. I was in a situationship with a guy, and all I wanted for 8 months, all I wanted was to go to a Bruins game. Even got him a Christmas present. Dude didn't do anything for me.
Oh man, that's
nothing.
I'm out on him. Out.
You're out on this guy. So the new guy, I said, I want to go to a Bruins game, bought parking, fourth row from the rink right away, and then said, "Buy whatever jersey you want."
Whoa!
Yeah, and I said, and I looked at these jerseys that were in the pro shop.
What'd you buy? Yeah, what'd you buy?
I was looking for a major Fraser Minton jersey. Couldn't find it. I would never, and this is women to like a man. I would never do that to a man. I don't care how much. He said, get whatever you want. And I said, I would never buy any jersey that would be $220, especially if it's Charlie McAvoy and you don't know if he's going to be traded next year.
So what'd you get? Who knows? So what'd you get? You know what? I like that you did
what?
that.
I said, I really want a Fraser Minton jersey because I think that kid is special. I love that he had the overtime, whatever, shootout goal, 7th round, 9th round. I said, there's a jersey with no name on the back, and it was $100. And I said, let's negotiate.
So wait, are you with him now?
I'm taking a separate car back to
his place.
Yeah, his dad's place. Anyways, the whole reason that I called, aside from food and the story.
Hey now.
Aside from food and the story was, I am looking across from, we sat on the side of the Winnipeg Jets. Can we talk about Connor Hellebuyck and how bad that I felt that this American hero is in goal for the Winnipeg Jets, and our hero right there, and he let in 6 goals. Like, can we give this guy some flowers, and can we help him get to a better team? Because that man deserves better. And I sat there and I shed a tear for the American hero, for the goalie of the U.S. gold medal hockey team. And I sat there and I watched him give up 6 goals. And I feel bad for the guy. And I wonder if there's any way to get him out to a better, more competitive team, because my empathetic female heart, I don't know if is Skaz answering the calls. He's like, oh wow, girl talking sports.
No, Skaz is on his bachelor party.
Oh, okay, all right. So whoever's answering calls, I've been on sports radio a lot longer than he's been working. So
you've been on sports radio?
Yeah, for a lot longer.
Do you work on sports radio?
I used to, yeah.
Where?
Here in Boston.
Okay, well, Jeff and I worked at 1510 The Zone.
I worked at EI, and I was the first female voice at the Sports Hub, actually, back in 2009.
Whoa, wait a second. Okay, I know who you are.
Oh, that's nice. Whatever.
Well, wait, hey, real quick. No. I like you. I know who you are. All right, real quick.
But it doesn't matter anymore because I don't really care.
No, it's okay.
So,
you just got a jersey and you're going to somebody's house and you're gonna have fun. I support you. You did a good job.
Okay.
You're good. Courtney, you call it anytime. All right. I know who you are.
Courtney from Winchester. We talked about Andrew's Pizza. We loved it.
And you go to the haircut place I go to, or no?
Yeah.
Okay, I know who you are. Yep.
Yeah.
We know you. Okay.
All right.
Thanks for calling.
Listen, I love your show. I listen to it all the time. So you have a good night.
Courtney,
I just wanted to call in.
No, Courtney, you have a good night.
Make sure the guy who calls in, if any female calls in, and I say, hey, I want to talk about this, he says, oh, girls talking sports.
No, you know your stuff. I know who you are. You do a good job. Hey, good. Have fun tonight.
I will.
Good job. Thank you. Yeah, Jeff. We should probably hit the headline and then just say goodbye. Well, good for her. Yeah. All right, we'll hit the headline. I'm Joe Murray, 98.5 The Sports Hub.
Sports Hub headlines, presented by Celsius Energy Drinks.
Bruins win 6-1. Well, Cade Cunningham has a collapsed lung. He's going to miss some time. So the Celtics, 3.5 games back, will be in Memphis tomorrow night. And, well, there's been a lot of upsets at the NCAA tournament. To give you a couple that I didn't like, UNC lost TCU beat Ohio State. Louisville won. Vanderbilt advanced. High Point knocked off Wisconsin. Arkansas advances. Nebraska won. Michigan State won. Duke barely won. Texas A&M upset St. Mary's. Texas upset BYU. VCU upset North Carolina. And Michigan destroyed Howard. And right now, Houston all over Idaho. And St. Louis with cream. Abdul-Jabbar is beating Georgia 37-18. Headlines are brought to you by Valvoline and Oil Change. Enjoy quick and convenient vehicle maintenance this month. Woo! Couldn't get that out. Visit knowingoiloilchange.com. You can save 15% off an extra after oil change at Valvoline and Oil Change, the official oil change of busy people. I'm Joe Murray.
More Joe Murray coming up on the Sports Hub.
She a punk.
This actually song was, I was a freshman when the song came out.
Me too.
Oh, yeah, well.
Well, I was going into my freshman year.
Yeah, can't be held responsible. It's not too grungy. I don't want to make it, It was more of that, like, she fell in love in the first place.
Can't be held responsible.
Love you all. Thank you for joining us tonight. She was touching her face. I won't be held responsible. Fell in love in the first place. For the life of me, I cannot remember. All right, that's it. Thanks, Jeff, for a great night. Thank you all for hanging out. Thanks for all the callers tonight. Courtney, I wish you well.
Have fun.
And through shaded skies, huh? Catching strays. Hey, this hour of the sports has been brought to you by Valvoline Instant Oil Change. Enjoy quick and convenient vehicle maintenance this month. Visit NewEnglandOilChange.com. You'll save 15% off your next drive-through oil change at Valvoline Instant Oil Change, the official oil change of busy people. Hey, yeah. Talk to you guys tomorrow night.
Don't go anywhere. There's more Joe Murray. On the way on 98.